So why to move to Spain if you work online? Well, this is one of the reasons. It's about 8 o'clock at night. It's an amazing sunset. But from my personal view, the cost of the UK is excessive. I know some people go, oh, the jobs are there, blah blah blah. Okay, but I would say reevaluate your cost of living. Because you find you're doing a lot of stuff for your actual work, be it owning a car, be it buying an excessively expensive property, etc. And when you put things in context, you start to see that you can live for a lot less in a much more beautiful place. If you work online, I couldn't see why I wouldn't want to live in Spain, because in the UK, I think we pay 1% more extra tax in Spain. But I would say if you're self-employed, you've got all the same healthcare benefits, etc. But your cost of living's less. It's not excessive council tax, excessive rates, etc. But also, it's actually done here. You know, you got councils arguing over who collects what bins in which day, and if we're going to do it fortnightly, monthly, or whatever. We have bins collected at least 3 times a week here. We have play parks which are not full of syringes. They're clean. They're maintained. We have a natural park on our doorstep, which is fantastic. It's beautiful. It's got flamingos and stuff in it. And then you turn around, you go, there's the beach. And what would this cost you in the UK? Maybe for a 2-bedroom, just for a holiday, you're probably talking £1,000 a week, you know, on the coast. I know my parents will pay up to about £3,000 for a 6-bedroom caravan in high season. So I sit there and I'm going, okay, well, this is £250 a month, £250 a month, depending on the exchange rate. And I'm up here on the roof enjoying the sunset and getting my laundry. Yesterday we were on the beach. Today is the bank holiday, so I took the kids into the KFC because it's got one with a play park and stuff inside. But if you love cycling, etc., cycle paths everywhere. And life is generally more laid back. There's no rush. There's no sense of urgency. It's mañana, tomorrow. So I would say this is living, you know. And I'm saying this from somebody that actually does quite well in the UK, and I just see the UK as parasitical in many ways. It's become a bit of a slave to the corporate world. And you're finding more and more they're expecting you to pay for your own training, they're expecting you to pay for your own vehicle, they're expecting you to work long hours. They'll contract you for, say, 37.5 and expect 60 plus. And for what? What's in return? Absolutely nothing. They rob the pensions. If the Labour government comes in next time round, they've already said they're going to empty the pension pot out again for private pensions. So the pension's worthless. Property is just a consolidation of debt for future generations. I say forget it. That's my personal viewpoint. Here, the apartment we're looking at down the road is, I think it's €64,000. Now, in the UK, this is a 3-bedroom apartment, obviously within walking distance of the beach. In the UK, A, you wouldn't get something like that, you know, not in this sort of location, but B, even for a basic 1-bedroom apartment, it's £100,000. It's a no-brainer for me. I'd rather continue with what I do online as well as contract internationally and develop more stuff online. Like it says, look at the sunset. That's what life is about.